Welcome to Q&E Accounting Software, the only accounting software that allows you to access wall, mobile, web, and window anytime, anywhere. In this video, we are going to show you the function of KIV in window-based and web portal. This function is to allow user to save the file temporarily. The file can be soon to be restored for further processing. Sample scenario for this function is when a user is creating an invoice and unable to save due to exceeded credit limit. In window-based, user can search the KIV button while entering the transaction to sales or purchase module. Let's create a sales invoice with insert all the necessary detail. When user encounter customer who had exceeded credit limit and want to keep the data, user can use the KIV function to save this transaction as draft while pending for supervisor approval. Now user can go to edit button and you will find the KIV button. When you press on the KIV button, user is required to key in display name and node. Meanwhile, after supervisor login and check the draft KIV transaction, he or she can restore the draft transaction by entering his or her ID and password. Then the transaction can be saved successfully. User can also search the draft sales invoice on the draft button on the right bottom side. Then the system will show the draft sales invoice that we have saved earlier. Now let's create a sales invoice in our web portal with the same scenario like window-based. In web portal, you may press the KIV button on the top right side. User is also required to key in the display name and node while saved as KIV, just like window-based. Now let's log in as supervisor. To restore the draft sales invoice, user can press the mini icon on the top right side and you may search the sales invoice that we have created earlier. Now let's enter the username and password to completely save the sales invoice. Thank you for watching.